Hello everyone and welcome to You Are Your Guru.
In this video, I'm going to take you through the first two core human needs that drive everyone of certainty and uncertainty, and get you thinking about how you have both in your life and whether or not they are balanced currently. I'm live here from the top of Lion Rock in Hong Kong. This was an awesome hike, and it's one of the ways that I feel my need for uncertainty and for adventure by doing wonderful trips like this where I can see stuff like this. And I get you to think about how you fulfill your need for change and how you fulfill your need for uncertainty. And I'm going to come to that in just a second. So when we think about certainty, every single human being needs some form of structure and routine within their life. Otherwise, we would just be all over the place. And now structure and routine for me may be knowing which country I'm going to be in next month, whereas for somebody else, it may be knowing every single meal that they're going to eat for the rest of the week. And I challenge you to think about how you fulfill your need for certainty right now. Do you need a lot of certainty, or are you happy with a lot of uncertainty? And I want you to think about that currently now. And how do you hit that need for certainty within your life? And do you find that you don't have enough structure within your life? That's questions that I want you to ask yourself right now as you're watching this video. And then uncertainty. Every single human being needs a level of uncertainty or change within their life. If we knew everything that was going to happen ever, eventually we would get bored because we would just know it and we'd be boring. And I'll give you a really good example that is biologically backed for this. If you get a baby who's crying and you left it in a room and you just leave it there, what's it eventually going to do? Stop crying. Exactly. Fall asleep, stop crying, get tired. Biologically, our bodies get bored of the same sensation over and over again. And this is why you hear adults say, let's spice up our love life, or let's go and do something different at the weekend, and those sorts of phrases. That's basically your way of saying that we need a level of uncertainty or change within our life. And controlled change. Controlled change is a lot different from change that isn't prescribed by you. And I challenge you to think about your reaction to how you deal with change if you are driving that change or if somebody else is driving that change. Now, change is inevitable in people's life. Uncertainty is inevitable in people's life because job circumstances change, family members die, and so on and so forth. How do you cope with uncontrolled change? And if you don't cope with uncertainty very, very well, I want you to think about the areas of your life where you cope with it well. What is different? What changes about how you deal with certainty and uncertainty when it's in your control versus when it's out of your control? Now, uncertainty is going to play a big part of your life because change happens continuously, whether or not we decide that change or whether or not somebody else decides it for us. But how do you currently fit your needs for routine and structure and also for change within your life? And do you? Do you find that you're continuously seeking one more than the other? Do you continuously find that you want more routine in your life? Or do you continuously find that you're getting bored all the time and you want more change within your life? Think about the words that you would substitute for uncertainty: adventure, freedom, growth, all of these different other words which are basically saying your body needs to be moving forwards. You may have used some of those terms before, where you want a bit more adventure in your life or you want a bit more freedom. That's basically your body's way of saying that I want a bit more uncertainty because my life is too routine and too structured. And now you can embed that within your life in a controlled way. And that is up to you to decide where you have the space within your current life and how you can do that within your relationships, within your careers, within yourself, within what you do. You can embed the right level of routine and structure and the right level of uncertainty within your life based on just thinking about these questions and thinking about how much you currently have in the different areas of your life. This has been You Are Your Guru. I'm Sam Gauci. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up below, hit the subscribe button, share with your friends, and stay tuned for new content coming very, very soon. Thanks very much, guys. See you soon.